Hello my friends, welcome back. I'm Chiscool Gaming, and in today's video, we are going to work on Sonya a little bit, or at least talk about her skills, because we just got Gen 8, and we got to figure out what's looking good in Gen 8 and what we're going to get done. Now, as a quick reminder, she's available from the daily offer for Gen 8. So if you swing on over here, we go up top over here, and for the daily deals, there she is. You can swap out who you're getting, but Sonya's the pick for me right now. And the thing that's sort of interesting about Sonya is that she's a Lancer. Now, we need to talk about Lancers, but just one quick reminder while we are here at the store is that I now have an affiliate link for the official Whiteout Survival store. That's where you can go in and get Frost Stars. Frost Stars you can exchange for bundles, and you basically pre-purchase them. The advantage is that you get about, typically, like, what is it? It says 5% extra Frost Stars or 5% extra value if you top up in the official store. So if you use my link, which is an affiliate link provided to me by the makers of the game, it directly supports my channel. Thank you for using that link. That link is going to be down below. Big thank you to the makers of the game for providing that to me. Share it with your friends. Share it with your alliance. Using my link supports my channel here. So if you like my content, that is one of the best ways you can support me besides viewing, watching, liking, subscribing, and telling a friend. Okay. Thank you for using my link. Description, pin, comment. Now, with all that out of the way, what are we doing with Sonya, huh? What's the plan, Cheesy? Well, let's get a look at what her widget does. Her widget determines a lot of what I'm going to do with her personally. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But the mangrove frog, this makes it so that in the arena, Sonya improves the formula of her cryogen, increasing her attack by 8%. And when the freezing effect of extreme cold ends, Shattered Ice will deal 50% attack damage to nearby enemies. Now, I care about this piece. Defender Troop Lethality. I'm excited about that. 15% Defender Troop Lethality. Why am I excited about that? Here's why. Because for me personally, I am an infantry marksman player. Weird, but I got there. That's what I am. Okay, infantry marksman. That means my infantry gear is done. Ish. I'm still working on the lethality. It's in a great spot. My infantry gear is almost done. My marksman gear is almost done. So when I rally, it's inf marksman. Okay, and because I'm inf marksman, this is just me personally. Okay. My charms are that. My chief gear is that. The reality is that unless you're cracking out, you have to prioritize what you're up to. Now, most people just do an even blend of everything and just improve the overall status of their account, which is the way to go for most people. Because I'm at that incredibly weird level of power where I'm not strong enough, not nearly, to be the main rally, but I'm also strong enough to counter rally. Here I am needing to specialize. So maybe that doesn't affect you. But either way, having a Lancer defend your city is pretty decent. I mean, the last Lancer that I did, I still keep geared up for specifically city defense. It's Nora, and I've got her there for the 10% troop defense widget. So I am in the market for a new Lancer that does defense stuff. Okay? Gen 6 was an attacking Lancer, which wasn't all that important to me. All right. Gen 7 was an attacking Lancer, which I only took him to 4 stars. So this really wasn't all that important to me, right? I mean, I had to prioritize. I only got so much to work with for my, excess shards here. And I'm not going to rally with him. So I said, okay, fine. Fine. I kept him where he is. 4 stars, all right? Which means now I'm overdue, okay? I am for sure overdue. So where will Sonya fall on the priority list for me? I'm not entirely sure yet, but I checked with some experienced players, and here were their thoughts. According to my buddy Skillet, Sonya works really well for Garrison Lead, but that's it. So the way I'm describing her is like, yeah, she'll be on my wall, she'll wear the gear, she keeps my city safe, That is actually a pretty accurate kind of readout. I checked with Fox Valley, and he said, oh, Sonya doesn't know enough yet, but he needs an updated Lancer hero. I wonder if he's in the same spot that I am. Now, let's get a look at the skills here, and let's just see how they seem, all right? So we've been talking about city defense, so let's just get a look at expedition skills first. Everyone has a share where the legend everyone has a share when the legendary treasure is found. Sonya's promise inspires everyone, increasing damage, okay, 20% damage boost, and which is a nice joiner skill, right? Like that's, I mean, I guess it's a decent joiner skill, right? Technically, you can get more from other joiners, can't you? Sonya motivates her troops with bounty, making her lancers deal 15% up to 75% more damage every 2 attacks, and increasing her attack for all troops by 25% for 1 turn. I may need her to rally, actually, because, I mean, I'll have to compare to other options we have, but 20% damage for all troops, plus the periodic attack boost for all troops, she could be relevant to me. She does also do some Lancer-specific stuff, which doesn't matter for me for rallying. Oh, yeah, plus she doesn't have the right widget. Never mind. Who am I? Just cool. Lock in, buddy. But I can see how this would be really good for defending your city. So I'm interested. Lancers will seize every opportunity to launch a surprise raid. Her Lancers deal 250% damage every 5 turns and stun the target for a turn. I mean, seems pretty good. And then you combine here with the 15% defender lethality. Defender lethality is not typically the priority. Typically you want like defense or health, right? As like the stat you care about, just pure durability. But I think lethality is a fine pickup. Cool. And then we get a look at the exploration skills. Let's get a peek. Will she be good in the arena? Sonya shoots jets of cryogen, dealing freezing a target for 1.5 seconds. I already love that. And 300% area of effect damage to the target nearby enemies. So yes, the answer is yes, she'll be good in arena. Sonya fires a frozen bomb, dealing 140% attack damage to an enemy, reducing their attack speed of nearby enemies by 50% for 3 seconds. Yes, she'll be good in arena. Oh my god. Sonya's desire for bounty propels her into a frenzied state, increasing her attack speed 30%. But then we look at the widget, and what are we cooking with here? Sonya improves the formula of her cryogen, increasing her attack by 24%. When the freeze effect of extreme cold ends, Shattered Ice will deal 70% damage to nearby enemies. Yes. The answer is yes, she will be good in the arena. No question about it. I have the XP here, so let's take her all the way up in level. Just get it done, baby. We just mash the button here. And I actually have a lot of this XP accumulated. GG easy, as it were. Okay, from here, what do I want to do next? I think, I mean, I can book her a little bit, but if we get a peek here, she's going to be good in the arena. You know, I need to make sure that when I go to the shop here, it's not the arena shop, it's actually the mystery shop. We do our refreshes here, okay? This is a very good way to get widgets, all right? So we're going to do this. We're looking for 50% off, but I'll take the 20% off for the widgets. We need the Gen 8 widgets here, and I need a lot of them. So this is a pretty decent way to get them. Obviously, there are better ways, but I, at times, have refreshed this all the way up to 1,000. There's the 50% off. You love to see that. That is what we're here for, baby. 20% off is also, I mean, that's the reality check for how you're going to get progress. Okay. Refresh again. There's another 50% off. You love to see it. And I have done this at times, again, up to 1,000 feels pretty reasonable to me. 10% off doesn't feel good enough for me. If I'm in a rush, I mean, obviously I'll take it, but okay, there we go. And at this point, if you haven't already been stocking up on this currency, getting more of these right over here, mystery badges, are definitely valuable. All right. So you can get those mystery badges from bundles, and I can show you that real quick. And while I do that, I'll just give you that additional reminder that I now have an affiliate link for the official Whiteout Survival store. So if you could be so kind as to use my official Whiteout Survival store link every time you're going to go buy Frost Stars and top up, it supports my channel and is one of the best ways you can support me as a creator. So thank you for doing that. There's the mystery badge pack. Higher percent value is just at the $5 and $10 tiers, right? So I try to buy that weekly and when I'm working on a widget, and that is typically better than just outright buying the enhanced gear bundle. It just takes time, right? It just takes time. And I know the value percentage is the same here, but you get a discount in that other shop I was showing you. So GG, everybody. Enjoyed the vid, throw a like in here, subscribe. As a reminder, my official affiliate link for the Whiteout Survival store down below in the description in the pinned comment. Use it and share liberally. Until next time, you have fun smashing your enemies. Take care, everybody.